So I've got the Motorola Razr Ultra in my hand. This is the foldable flip phone to beat this year. With the new Razr Ultra, you're getting the largest display, a 7-inch inner one, 4,700 milliamp hour battery. It also has the fastest charging at 68-watt wired and also 30-watt wireless speeds. Let's get started. I've got the brand new Alcantara. It has a suede-like finish. You have the premium stitching all around. It makes it look sharp, but I'm kind of skeptical because I know how materials like this tend to fade over time, but hopefully that's not the case. While the Alcantara finish is great, here's another option. This is the wood finish. Feels smoother, and I think it might hold up better than this one. Last year, the Razr Plus had a 6.9-inch display, but the Ultra gets bigger. It's a 7-inch panel. They also say it's much brighter at up to 4,500 nits. And in our test last year, the Razr Plus had the brightest screen any foldable, and I expect this one to be no different. If you're worried about the screen, just know that it has a new Corning Gorilla Glass ceramics cover, so it's a lot more durable. And on top of that, the phone itself has an IP48 construction. Continuing with the design, we got an improved hinge mechanism. It's a titanium one. They say it's 4 times stronger than the previous stainless steel design. And opening up, the crease has been decreased by 30%. It's less noticeable, but when you look very closely, you can kind of see it at the right angle. You have your volume controls, you have your power button, USB-C port bottom, SIM card slot. This is the Moto AI button. You press that to launch it, and you have your speakers on the front and around the bottom. We have the same 4-inch outer screen, 165 hertz, and it's also brighter, they say, at 3,000 nits. Of course, you can access all your apps, full apps running without to opening up the phone itself. Very convenient, and now there are more widgets you can choose from.
There's also the new communications widget with the outer screen, and I think this is a lot more helpful this time because on top of your usual contacts, you could include third-party apps like WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and much more, and they all aggregate in one spot.
For those moments when I gotta quickly reply to something or take a look at a notification, it's very convenient. One of the biggest controversies I had with last year's Motorola Razr Plus was that they ditched the ultrawide in favor of a telephoto lens, but this time they brought it back with the Razr Ultra. So now it's a 50 megapixel triple camera system. That's the main camera, ultrawide, and selfie. I also like you have the gesture still. You just shake it like that to launch the camera, and you have access to the outer screen to use as your viewfinder, switch between the cameras right there, and also different modes. What I'm really happy about the switch back to an ultra-wide is because you'll have more of the frame you can fill up. So this is the standard camera. I'm going to show you real quick how it looks like with the ultra-wide. So now, look at all this room. If you do a lot of vlogging, this is great. I find this a lot more useful than just having a telephoto, which you can still do with the main camera. So because it flexes, you have the same camera modes as before. You have the camera flex mode like this. If you want to use the camera to shoot something like that, you have that option. Another thing is if you have it laid on a flat surface, you can do self-recording with all the new hand gestures. If you shoot a lot of photos and videos like me, you want a camera that's easy to use, and this is why I like using these hand gestures. It just makes it really simple to take the photo and switch it to video. You can do the same thing, just do an open palm gesture like that. It'll start recording the video, countdown, so I'm doing the recording. If I'm ready to stop, I just do that, just like that. One of the bigger upgrades I'm happy to see here with the Razr Ultra is that it's now powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite. This is a big jump over the Snapdragon 8S Gen 3 last year because now it's the same caliber as some of the best phones out there. Motorola talked a lot about its partnerships with AI, such as Perplexity, Copilot, and also Gemini, but I'm actually most excited about this one feature. This is Smart Connect, which basically gives you access to your phone from your computer. So I could actually have my virtual phone on my computer. I could access everything, go to phone calls, I could go back to home, and you have the same functions as you would on your phone. You can generate a post. So being able to do all that stuff from your computer is great. You don't need your phone right on you. But yes, you could also use your phone independently from this. So if I was watching something here, I could be here texting someone or taking a phone call. It's not going to interrupt the flow I'm getting on my computer. So this is a cool feature I'm excited to try.
Pricing is interesting because Motorola keeps it unchanged versus last year, which is great. So starting with the Motorola Razr, it starts at $699. The Razr Plus is $999, so the same exact prices as last year. But since we have a new model, the Razr Ultra, that one's going to cost you $1299. All three phones are going to go on pre-order starting May 7th and full availability on May 15th.
So what do you guys think? Is the new Motorola Razr Ultra the foldable phone to beat this year? Let me know in the comments below. As always, don't forget to follow us on social at Tom's Guide. I'm John B, and I'll see you in my next video.